A warm welcome back. Thank you so much for staying with us. Welcome back from the ad break. You're still on Soweto today. We are actually joined by Justin Mabunga, who is a maths and science tutor and also has an engineering background as a plant and machinery valuer. So he's here to tell us more about his experience on tutoring matriculants, grade 11s and grade 10s, and also just to take us through some advice on what is it we should actually be doing to prepare, not we, but the students should be doing to prepare for their final examinations. Welcome to the show, Justin.
Hi, Ripune.
Gunjan. So I pronounced your surname correctly. It's Mabunga.
Yes, it's Mabunga. Yes,
fantastic. Welcome.
Sure, thank you.
Very hectic time for you this time of the year as a tutor.
Sure, it is. Looking, because they are now facing exams and all that, and it's very, very, very problematic. Why? Because you find out they are finding it hard to also study. So yeah, it's a problem.
You tutor about grade 10, 11, and 12.
Yes, tutoring on weekends. Abantwana are grade 10, 11, and 12, and also the ones who are upgrading their results. Like say they didn't do well last year, and this year they just want to upgrade those results. So yeah, I'm helping even those ones, and also the first year university learners with mathematics and engineering sciences.
I feel like every single year we get to talk about sort of like the same things, like the same struggle every single year. This show tonight, you are here because we're talking about preparing for final examinations. I mean, do you think things should be changed? We should look at it we should look at it differently, or do you personally think every year is a different struggle?
Well, I think as year goes by, or as years goes by, it's the same struggle, because the struggle we've went through, like Tina, like myself, I've completed my matric 2008, and the same struggle that Elena or in the matric year 2011. I think it's the same struggle.
Emotionally,
Emotionally, mentally, and all that. Because at times we don't know where to run to when we look looking for help or seeking for help. But also we do know there are also extra lessons out there, like Saturday schools and all that, and also teachers. But we find it we're failing to even utilize those teachers. So Nakon, I can say it comes with what? With motivation. So if Abantwana they can get to understand what does education to them mean? I think that way,
I mean, every single year we look at statistics. We get students, we bulaile, matriculant student, we bulaile. Every single year it's the same thing. So I think it's about time as a country we really started looking at doing things differently to achieve different results.
Yeah, when I'm talking about that, also is suicide. Nakona, when I look at it, you'll find she's stressed or he's stressed simply because of his situation, background, and also the financial breakdown. You find abazali they're not working, and that is you know what, how am I going to do this? Because now I'm finished, I'm going to complete my matric, and where to after that,
But
so
I mean relatively
stressful.
speaking, we've seen students who really struggle, like from the rural areas, and they come up with distinctions and exemptions and all of that. And do you think really background is important? Do you think really if I live in the suburbs I'll do well? Really?
You see now, when I feel it comes back abantwana, they don't take situation the same. There are some where situation they demotivate them, and there are some with situation they make them to even grow more stronger, because they're not looking just on that situation, but they're looking at achieving more and making better that situation essentially. So meaning they get to work hard on their studies, which is why we get more of the learners who are those from disadvantaged background, passing even more than those who were fortunate enough, but for someone who's not, like on a good background, they can be able to say, you know what, if there's a person who's going to change this situation, it's me.
Breaking the circle of poverty in a way.
Yes.
Let's look at 2017. I mean, it's a new year, new challenges. Technology. I mean, Education MEC has been doing a phenomenal job. Panyazali Sufi, of course, with the paperless classrooms. In your, the grade 12 that you are teaching over or tutoring over the weekends, do they use paperless classrooms?
Yes, well, they do, but at my school that I'm tutoring, well, we don't have that paperless classroom. We still believe in a chalkboard, because...
What is your view on that? I mean, technology is moving. I mean, everybody is moving with the times. I mean, you look at radio stations, they're going online. You look at, now the education department is saying, no, we're going to have, iPads. What is your view on that? Do you think it's helping?
Well, the department was right to introduce that. It's cool, it's good, because it gets to reduce in paperwork. But now let's look at it in a broad picture. Abantwana now, they all have those tablets and the smart board at school. But now they are getting to utilize those equipment in a wrong way, and of which it create a failing environment. But now, as we look at it, our tablets, they were given to them with at least they can improve results, because why? They can be able to download question papers on those tablets and all that. But what they do now, they download games and WhatsApp, social medias and all that. So now, if we can get to understand or to make them understand the importance of having those tablets, like maybe through a training, in a way, we get to tell them, you know what, this is for this and that and that. If you can utilize it this way, then you can be able to achieve better results in the end. Because I personally believe they were right to introduce those technologies, but as soon as years goes by, I think the learners, because we were introduced in 2017, I think. So, but learners by next year, and the years to come, I think they will be able to utilize them in a good way.
All right, we're actually running out of time, but I just quickly want you to take me through. There's learners who feel that failing is the end of the world. We talk about this every single year. I don't know. I'm looking for different advice. I know that right now they know what failing is not the end of the world. You can still go back and do your matric. I mean, I failed my matric. I went back and I passed. So what is it that's different that we can say to the class of 2017? Someone who's watching the show is a student. Should they fail?
Class of 2017. You know what I usually tell them? I say to them, you know what? You've been doing this, and from the beginning of the year, you were writing assignments, tests, and exams. It's not like this is your first exam, by the way. And many of you have been getting that 20%, 5%. But I normally tell them, you know what? Don't let that exam mark decide your fate. You can actually learn from it, and it will motivate you. Why? If you can set correct goals. And by means of our goals, I tell them, you know what, goals should be smart. You need to set smart goals. Realistic goals. Because we're looking at which our goals work. They need to be specific. They need to be measurable and attainable as well. And if you can't, base your facts on you getting to achieve your goals, then you are doing it the wrong way. So I believe with a specific goal will answer the following questions, like the 5W questions, which are why am I doing this? What am I, or who am I trying to please, and who is involved in this? And
and when,
what am I, and when?
Frame.
Sure.
Very important. Thank you very much, Justin. We're out of time, but thank you for your advice and for chatting to us and for making time. All right, Justin Mabunga, who is actually a tutor, joining us on the show. A big thank you as well to Bongini Simelani, who's also a teacher, joining us earlier on the show, just to give advice and shed light on how we should really prepare, or the students should prepare for their final examinations. Remember, you can keep this conversation going on social media: Facebook, Refilo Motsei, Twitter, Refilo Motsei1. I'm also on Instagram, Refilo Motsei. For myself and the rest of the Soweto Today team, thank you for watching, and stay on Soweto TV. Good night.